But today I'm in Yeadon, and usually when I'm in Yeadon I'm going somewhere exotic, or at least semi-exotic, at Leeds Bradford Airport. That's not going to happen today. Today it's all about sausage rolls.
So Leeds Bradford Airport is Yorkshire's portal to the rest of the world. Let's hope that the aircraft noise doesn't affect today's video. Two butchers we'll look at today, JB Meays in the suburbs, and then Goodall and Hudsons right in the town centre. Out of the two, Goodall and Hudsons looking maybe a little bit swisher, whereas probably the more family butcher type is Meays. We're in the town centre now of Yeadon, and a very agreeable town it is. Morrison's is right over to the right there, just out of the picture. Easy, convenient to park, and we're now walking up to Goodall and Hudson's. I do like butchers like this. They've got blackboards outside saying what the prices are, what their specials are, the meat there at the front, and then the pies right at the back just out of shot. And they all look very nice indeed, very friendly butchers indeed. And then about a mile away, mile in the suburbs, slightly different proposition here, we've got Meays, which is largely in a residential area. Again, looks very nice. Their stock looked lovely. Pies, pastry, sausages. Brian's Bangers is what they marketed. Pies there on the left hand side. A little bit more of a sort of a general store type look to this. Again, a really friendly place and some lovely looking meat.
What is the best sausage roll in Yeadon? Is it Goodall and Hudson, or is it Meays? So there we go, two plain bags, and we'll have a little look at what they look like now. So on the left, that's Goodall and Hudson, and on the right is Meays. Now they look quite different in terms of size, but I did order a small one on the left from Goodall and Hudson, so I will weigh them. So we'll have a look at which one is the better value, so don't read anything into the fact that one of them is smaller than the other. So first, Goodall and Hudson. I said this is a small one, 90 grams. 90 grams. It's only 70p though, that ain't bad. This one was £1.20. So this is the Meays. Now, do correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Meays, I don't know. I'll show you how it's spelt. I may have got it right. See what I did there? Anyway, never mind. 137 grams, so nice size. So let's cut it, and Goodall and Hudson first. Oh, very flaky. That's very flaky. Okay, this is the circular type. What's the bake like? Light bake on top. Pastry quite soft if I'm honest. No real hint of any underbake inside. Yeah, looks alright. So let's give it a go. Bit of salt there. It's nice flavour. Pastry is a bit soft if I'm honest. Not the best pastry in the world, no crispiness really. Messy. It's nice though. Not the best I've had, but nice. So this is Meays. Now, I've got to say, the distinction between the two is I think the Meays is fresher. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh my word, that's not. Wouldn't surprise me if the Goodall and Hudson was baked yesterday. Circular again. The sausage is, there's some herbs there that fly out at me. More dense pastry. That's quite dense. Look at that. Is it slightly underbaked inside? I don't know. Hard. There's a lot of pastry there. Doesn't seem to have puffed up very much. So this is the Meays. Bit of sage, I think. Crunchy and crispy. Pastry does feel a bit dense. Takes a bit of chewing. I was expecting a lot of flavour with the sausage meat because the seasoning was quite evident. I wouldn't call it bland, but it's certainly knocking on the door of being bland. I'm not sure. I still maintain that I think that one on the left, which is the Goodall and Hudson, I think that was baked yesterday. If it was fresh, I think it would be better. Where this one falls down is that the pastry is just so dense. I mean, it is puff pastry, I think. I'm sure it's puff pastry, but it doesn't seem to have puffed very much. Bit of chewing. Well, I've thought about it, and I'm going to give it to Meays. I think it's just marginally better, marginally more enjoyable, bigger. I'll have to work out what the value stakes is exactly, but the best sausage roll in Yeadon is Meays.
So Meays joins Hudsons and Kendall's on the leaderboard, and if I'm honest, Yeadon was the weakest of the first 3 rounds. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider subscribing to this channel. Also, I'd be very grateful if you could like this video and hit that notification bell. If you do that, you'll continue to receive lots more rubbish just like this.